We are on to the kitchen. We've decided to change the countertops, the sink, and the wallpaper. When I was taking out the old countertops, I accidentally ripped a piece in that corner, and I think that was enough of an excuse for Virginia to rip it down to try something new. So, which I'm fine with. Actually, she picked this out to go along the back, so we'll see. But we're running into the same old problems, like Home Depot doesn't have any vendors right now to do custom length countertops, and so we're stuck with what they have in store. And although we've got 20 feet of countertop, once you take out the stove, they still come up short, even though these are 10-foot pieces. And so we're trying to figure out what we want to do here and how we want to put it all together. We obviously, when we cut out for the stove, we'll have enough to fill the gap here, but I don't like the extra seam for just that reason. And so we've bought some butcher block countertop, and we're thinking about using it somewhere in here to have our own cutting board, and we're just not sure where to put it. I've thought about pulling the corners apart all the way on both sides and then filling the gap that way, which would be cutting a whatever the shape is, and maybe even take this side back a little further to give us a good piece of cutting board. The one thing I don't like about this kitchen is everywhere you stand, if you've got the light on behind you, you've got shadows, and it gets hard to see, especially in this corner. So we got some under cabinet lighting here to help with that, and the cooking, and this has a light in it, the stove, but well, bulb's out now. We still have the floor to do. We actually went to Home Depot yesterday, and that was another issue. We needed 12 by 13 to cover this area. There's the old tub, our old sink. 12 by 13 to cover this small piece, and sheet vinyl, as they call it, the linoleum. They only had like 11 and a half feet, and it's discontinued, so we can't even order it or wait for the next roll to come in. And it's been things like that constantly with this house, between us finally making decisions on what we want. We also got a new stove. Of course, it's dirty now. Like the bathroom. The bathroom is still waiting on, really, we were waiting for the last collar, which is over here on this side. So when we picked up these, they only had 3 in stock, and we figured they'd get more, and it matches the whole set. But no, it's been months now, it seems, since we bought those, and they're still not in the store. I found them online, so we're gonna have to just do more online shopping, I guess. The tub's just about finished. I got this seat to trim in. And that was another issue, was when we bought this backing, we got 90% of it at Lowe's in Abilene, and when we came back to Brownwood because we needed an extra piece, one of ours had broke, and we picked up that, which is exactly the same, but then it's just a slightly different color. It's more white, I guess. I don't know. Which is, we're just not going to change it. I ain't that worried about it. But we have a vanity to go in here. We just have to put it in, really. And then the bathroom will be finished. Not much there, but just little things, trying to finish it up. Put the last few pieces of the puzzle together. We got trim to do. A lot of the room had trim down here. It's actually all outside on the porch right now. We've started moving in some, well, at least our excess stuff we just can't keep at Grandpa's house. So I don't know if I caught carpet in the last video. It's been so long. My apologies. I should get more videos out. I don't have any of the kids here with me or anything today. They should be coming sooner or later. I brought my dog though. She's tired of running around. We went for a walk earlier. But we'll get to the outside later. So far, happy with the carpet that we got. It's very soft, very nice. We've also decided to start redoing the master now. So, but then again, when we went to pick up the linoleum we wanted, they didn't even have enough for this room, and they didn't really have anything we liked. So we've got a lot to do in here. I don't like where this toilet is. I don't know, bugs this whole bathroom bugs me. I don't know, I guess me and Virginia like a little bit of privacy. So custom door, obviously, or put it back to a standard door size. Then again, I got to do another custom door here if we're gonna put one on the closet, but not as important. This is where the old shower was, and so you got to match this. Virginia likes the wood look in here. I don't mind it. It just reminds me of a sauna for some reason. So, anyways, I want to move this toilet this way and possibly put in a small wall here. The tub, I don't even know what to do with this. Either old-timey plumb it in through the roof, I guess. But I think I'm going to end up taking this window out, putting in a post out here outside, putting me on a floor, extending the roof out just a little bit further. Oh, my wasp friends. Wasps everywhere in this house right now. And just basically build out a shower right here. I like the soaking tub though. You can't complain about that. It's heavy, obviously. Closet's not bad. Not a big fan of those the metal shelving, but we'll build some wood ones in here when we get time, or the ambition, I should say. We've got plenty of time. It's hard to get out here with all the kids. Virginia's been struggling with a little bit of health issues, but she's doing well, or getting better. And still got the roof to finish. I think I found the wood that matches this tongue and groove on Lumber Liquidators. They don't have the same stuff at Home Depot. They have some tongue and groove like this, but it's bland. There's no grain in it. I'd like to match it the best I can. We did pick up trim for the upstairs just to match basically this same style here. Just 1x4s, simple. We like it, and that's what all that is. Man, that was expensive. It was still cheaper than buying regular trim, even at their cheapest. So it's coming along. We're getting most of it figured out. I think we're gonna move the fridge over here into this area with probably a small mobile island, probably dining room table in here somewhere. It's hard to figure out with the walkway where exactly we're gonna put it. And we're still working on getting the main AC fixed. For right now, we got that window unit, which isn't bad. It's almost 2 tons, I think. So it cools off the downstairs all right if you leave it on 24/7. It's not too expensive to run, but it's not cheap either. Lots of clouds outside today. I guess there's a hurricane coming in down in the Gulf. I don't think we'll see any rain or anything, just some clouds. We still got to figure this out. Here's the sink we got. I like the old sink, but again, we're trying to figure out where we're going to put this in. How big of a piece? If it's going to go here up to the tub. If it's going to go in here. I've even thought about just making it on this side, but it don't really help me with the seam over here. Cabinets are probably gonna get some sort of dress up treatment. But that's not a necessity right now. This room is almost finished. I'm waiting. I'm getting ready to drop this door down to the concrete level. I took the false floor out of here. And I just wanted a nice concrete floor for storage and everything in here. This is the laundry room. So we've got plenty of room for both the washer and dryer here. And then shelving, storage, pantry, basically all the way back. And then I got some granite grip paint to do this room. Pretty much as far out in the garage as I can get. I'll try to measure it all out so it doesn't look off or anything. But it's been our workstation here lately. I still got work to do on the decks, clean up on the whole yard, but we keep adding things to the inside. Got a little bit of work to do in here. We're not sure. We wish that we didn't mind this. I just wish it wasn't all tore up. It's got some little tips and tricks for laundry. Thought it was kind of interesting. We'll figure it out. Might be painting that room. I still got the fronts to the steps to do. And all the trim upstairs. I got to put the handrails back up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the same ones. Virginia's been up here painting, getting the boys' room decorated. This is Jaden's room. So he's, I think he's got like an army theme going. Virginia's been painting some pictures for him, and they got a bunch of decals, stickers and stuff for the walls, and I think they even got certain fabric and stuff, curtains. So it's not bad. Once you leave the window unit on for the upstairs for a day or two, it cools off. It does have a vent up here from the downstairs AC, which does blow in quite a bit, but like I said, downstairs the main AC is not working right now. It needs to be completely replaced. So we can turn on the return fan and it'll blow nice cold air up here, so we do that from time to time throughout the day. It helps. And this is the boys' closet here. So I hope it's not a fight with those two being in here. There's no closets in their rooms. This is a 5x5 down here. I'm gonna build a set of shelves probably for them, for just whatever they want to store in here on this back wall. I can't see much, I'm just looking at it. Jesse's room. This is all his trim for his room here. So some of it was done. We got new trim for up here. So Virginia wants to do a different color. His is a dinosaur theme. His is probably always going to be a dinosaur theme. So I'm not sure. They got a border for it and some big stickers and stuff in his room too. Fortunately, he's stuck with the one window, no vent. But it doesn't seem to be too hot in here. His fan works really well. It's large compared to the room, so it moves plenty of air. So once we get the AC figured out, I can probably tie in some more duct work, get another vent or two up here. This upstairs still has a decent sized attic above it where if I can transition from the seam line up to stairs somehow, I've thought about putting in a box, bringing the vent in and running it up through that access, just so I can put a vent in this room and Jesse's room. I think that would work eventually. Probably get everything covered. Bathroom's mostly finished. I think I showed you guys this one last time. We still gotta do something about the shower, maybe some shelving stuff in here. So lots of trim. That's gonna be fun. My solar helper with the bills. Love that thing. Cost me $80 for that little thing, and I think it saves me about $15 a month. So that's about it for the upstairs. I still have something to do with the floor here. Finish it. And like I said, I think we're gonna end up putting twine in all the I don't really want to call them joints. They're nothing was spaced out the same, it seems. That's about it for the inside. Is that dog on my porch? No, alright. The neighbor dog likes to come over here, little chihuahua, get in the trash and make a mess of things. He leaves when I throw rocks at him. I mean, I don't try to hit him, but he knows as soon as I bend over to pick one up. So, anyways, I gotta get started on that fence too. I've started a couple of posts. I got a string line up, but that'll be on the outside video, which I might go do next. So, this is the house, how it's going. Leave any comments, any ideas, what you see, or anything else you want to see in the videos. Till next time.